Well, it's been a grind this week, but we're headed up to a less known lake up in Wyoming. A friend told me about, so I won't share any information on it, but it's been kind of a grind this week. Lots of ups and downs, but I'm feeling good enough today to get out. Wife's gonna drive me up on the mountain. You're in my video. What are you doing, little bit? Got nothing. No. No surprise there.
Wow.
Whoa.
Your viewers are gonna really come to know who you really are. Wow, he treats
I'm a
his
mean
wife
son
like
of a
crap.
bitch. Yes, I do. Girl, sit. We made it this far. Dog's going nuts. Beautiful day to be out. I'm a little bit dizzy, so. But I've been more sick than this and fished out in the big water, out in the big ocean. Big open water with 40-foot swells. Fighting man versus nature out in the mighty seas. Been a few years. Puke and reel, puke and reel. That's what you do. You just puke and reel when that happens. So, we're not gonna let something like a little dizzy and nausea keep us from tuning up a couple of fish. Word is they've been talking pretty bad about me while I've been down. And I don't appreciate that. So today we're gonna even it up. See if we can teach a few fish a lesson. Check out this crazy dog. What are you doing, crazy dog? You want to get down to that lake, don't you? Lake's pretty low. We're gonna bring our boat here. We've never been here before. So we opted not to. And it's a good thing because the boat launch is all dirt. And I do not have very aggressive tires on my truck right now, so I would imagine there'd be a chance I'd get stuck. Boy, that water looks good down there. Looks good. I can see pretty deep down into the water. Looks good. Okay, hope the wind isn't too bad. We're about to try our first cast here. I'm gonna pick out a good old trusty, time-tested and true little gold cast master. A little bit tarnished. Don't know which size this is, but let's give it a go. See if we can catch a fish. I wanted to record for the first cast. Is it gonna be a lucky cast? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Hopefully the dog don't knock over the camera and destroy my $1 billion cell phone. Try a slow jig. Hey, hey, hey. Nobody threw anything for you. Knucklehead. You want me to throw something? Here. Sit. Sit. Stay. Back. That a girl. Come here. 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 Sit. Where's my stick? Hold. Hey. Fetch it up. Hold it. Release. All right. Settle down now. Well, struck out. So now we're gonna go try a new spot. Looks pretty good. Got off the lake. Not a bite there. Caught one tree. Don't think that counts. Almost caught a brown dog. So this place is pretty cool. Check it out. That's pretty gorgeous, isn't it? Looks like fun to me. Looks like we got one fisherman down here. I think we'll head upstream and start up in there. Work our way down into here. Call it a day. Nice place for a buzzworm right in here. Probably about, high 70s today. A little bit warm, not too bad. Good to be out. Good to hear my feet crunching on the earth. A few stickers to deal with. These little buggers right here in flip-flops do not play well together.
Ow! Ooh! Ouch! Ah!
One of those.
Ouch!
Here we go. Finally made it. Sure pretty. It's a little bit shallow in here. I think I'm gonna hold off and maybe work my way downstream a little. Started at the top, so we'll work our way down. So I'm in this little pool, and there's a couple little fish sucking something down off the surface. There's a lot of hoppers out here, so I'm just going to try a hopper pattern first. We'll see where it gets us. Got my trusty, faithful, most favorite of all my rods. Today I'm fishing the Sage TCX 5-weight 9-footer, and this thing casts like a dream. In fact, you have to go easy on it, because if you try to work this rod, it won't cast right. You've got to let it do the work for you. It's for sure my most favorite rod of all time. Any rods that I own, past, present, spinning, casting, whatever, my Sage TCX 9-foot 5-weight is my baby. I love it. It's my go-to for just about anything I can use it on, just because I love it so much. This little bugger in that little hole right there. We'll see how it does. Nice little hopper pattern. creeks like this full of foam, fish will hide under that foam and suck the insects off the surface. Find yourself on the edge of a creek like this here, sometimes just sit down for a while and watch what's going on. See if you see anything coming to the surface. Just observe it. The water's a little murky. Don't just roll up on it. Sit and watch for a while. See what's happening in the pool. Give it 5 minutes. Just sit and watch. Sometimes something will reveal itself and then you're ready. So same little pool here. There's been one fish right on the edge of that seam, right where the tip of my fly rod is pointing. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right in there. So we're gonna give it a try. Nope. One more drift. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Come on, big boy. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Okay, no success on this little creek. I don't even know the name of it. But I think I'm gonna have to eat skunk soup for the day. Maybe we'll catch something our next trip out. It's gonna be a miracle because I've literally got my cell phone propped up against my tripod. If the wind blows too much, I'm probably out of cell phone. It's on a bunch of rocks, so wish me luck. Here we go, first cast in this pool. Okay, I got one on. It's like a little whitefish. Trying to fish and film all at the same time. It's messy. Let's see if we can set this back up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Nice little mountain whitefish. That made me pretty happy. Well, this is a good fish. Took me right into my backing. I got probably just a big old whitefish, but still fun. Got the current. He's working it. I'm gonna put the phone down for a minute and catch up. This is with my cell phone. Again, my GoPro's dead. My other phone, I forgot my attachment to throw this thing on a tripod. So we're just making do. What do we got? Haven't even seen them yet. Maybe a big old rainbow? I don't know. I can't tell. Not gonna horse them though. I think I got 6X tippet on here, so we're gonna take our time. Wow, that's some power compared to the whitefish I've been catching. Whatever it is. What do we got? You even gonna let me see ya? See if we can get him to raise up. He's fighting like a rainbow or a brown. Not fighting like a whitefish. But guess what? It's a whitefish. Huh. Just a good sized one probably. He looks like he's playing out. I'll get him beached right here. Okay, here we go. Another nice little whitefish. Thought he was a different type of fish. That's because he was hooked in the belly. So let's let him go back into the drink here. There he goes. Later, Tater. And I got another one going here. Just a small little whitefish. Got another feisty one on there. Pretty crazy. It's been a busy afternoon. Figures all my stuff's dead. It's a better fish there. Nice whitefish. Guess I'm in the land of the whitefish today. That's okay though. I'm catching fish, I'm happy. I'm not catching fish. I'm not catching fish, I'm happy then too. Sometimes you just gotta take your time. Let them sit for a minute. Work them a little bit. Get them going. There he goes, he's ready. Maybe, ish. Let's just watch him for a minute. There he goes. Okay, so it's about time to wrap it up. I wanted to show you guys. So I'm using a little beadhead hare's ear. sandworm worm. Whatever I gleaned from that day when I'm out, I collectively kind of put that together with concepts around mindfulness and some other concepts that I work with in my therapy work. Basically, in a nutshell, so I haven't fly fished in probably, this is the second time I fly fished in 2 years. I used to fly fish pretty much every day. That was my go-to, that was my passion, that was my world for probably close to a decade. And then things settled down, decided to settle down, had kids, walked away from it for a while, but literally fished every single day pretty much. Like, other than when the river was iced up and I couldn't get somewhere where the river wasn't iced up, I would fly fish every day. But what I noticed today was I had a really hard time tracking my fly when I would cast it out. And when I was fishing hopper patterns, I couldn't hardly see my hopper pattern. But when I was really keyed in my prime, I'm going to say that I could see a number 20 or 18 parachute atoms or something like that on a 30, 40 foot cast, no problem. In the riffle, it's just stand out like a sore thumb. But my eyes really haven't gotten much worse, so I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I realized it was my tracking. So my ability to track where my cast was going to go and then keep following the fly had diminished greatly. But as I kept casting and noticing to track my cast, I started to focal in on where it was, and pretty soon I could see that fly like a sore thumb every cast. But for that to occur, you've got to be completely present and in the moment. You can't be off in la la land. You can't be thinking about your bills. You can't be thinking about the stress that life's bringing you. You must be completely present. And so it was really telling to me about how preoccupied I had become and also how mindful fly fishing is. So for today, I guess your tip is just, that's one of the great things about fishing. Get out there and fish and find something like fly fishing where you have to really focus on a deep level and so deep that you have to shut down your mind and just be in that moment. Well, guys, I think I'm going to close it out with this. Got one on the line. And hope you enjoyed this show. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Let me know how you fish for those mountain whitefish. We like beadheads and sandworm worms around these parts. But I hope you all enjoyed the show, and we'll catch you down the road.